Can Islam Makhachev dominate the welterweight division like he did at lightweight? Vicente Luque weighs in on the size, power, and grappling battle ahead. Vicente Luque acknowledges Islam Makhachev's world-class grappling, relentless top pressure, and technical ability on the ground, tools that allowed him to dominate the lightweight division. Makhachev's success at 155 pounds included decisive wins over elite fighters like Alexander Volkanovski and Dustin Poirier, cementing his reputation as one of the best grapplers in MMA today. However, Luque points out that success in the lightweight division doesn't guarantee similar dominance at welterweight. One of the most significant concerns is the physical disparity. Makhachev, standing 5 feet 10 inches with a 70.5-inch reach, will be giving up both height and reach to many top 170-pound contenders. For example, current champion Jack Della Maddalena and most top 15 welterweights are naturally larger, stronger, and hit significantly harder. While Makhachev may not be weak for the division, especially if he's been adding muscle and adapting in training, Luque emphasizes that facing naturally bigger opponents brings a different level of physical intensity, particularly in later rounds when power and endurance play a bigger role. The same pressure and control that overwhelmed lightweights may not have the same effect on opponents who are more physically resilient and capable of punishing attempts to close distance. In short, Makhachev's elite skill set gives him a good chance of becoming a two-division champion, but size, reach, and power at 170 will test whether his dominance can truly carry over into a heavier, more physically demanding weight class. If you're enjoying this deep dive into UFC's hottest topics, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to MMA Thread for more fight breakdowns and insider analysis. Vicente Luque makes it clear that while Islam Makhachev is among the best grapplers in the UFC, capable of submitting high-level jiu-jitsu black belts, MMA is not just about grappling. In a pure submission tournament, Makhachev might kill everybody, Luque says, but the dynamics of a full MMA fight are far more complex. In welterweight, opponents are not only heavier, but also better equipped to neutralize grappling through sheer strength and striking power. Luque notes that grappling against larger fighters demands significantly more energy, particularly as the fight drags into the later rounds. Even if Makhachev can take someone down, maintaining control against a stronger, more explosive opponent becomes harder, and repeated grappling exchanges can lead to fatigue, potentially leaving him vulnerable in stand-up exchanges. Additionally, welterweights hit harder and often carry knockout power that's not as common at 155. That means closing the distance becomes more dangerous, and any miscalculation in his entries could lead to Makhachev absorbing serious damage. If he's unable to dictate where the fight takes place, his entire strategy could unravel. In essence, Luque is saying that Makhachev's ground game alone won't carry him to a second belt unless he proves he can adapt to the physical and strategic demands of welterweight MMA. Superior technique is a strong foundation, but it's only one part of a broader equation when fighting bigger, more dangerous opponents. Luque revealed that after years of a hectic fight schedule, especially his busy runs in 2018 and 2019, he shifted his mindset toward quality over quantity. Instead of simply staying active by accepting every fight opportunity, he's now focused on selecting fights that make sense for his goal of climbing back to the top of the welterweight division. This approach means Luque won't be fighting as often as some others like Kevin Holland, who plans to have multiple fights this year. While staying active helps keep a fighter sharp, Luque admits that it can also lead to becoming predictable. By slowing down, he's able to study opponents more deeply, prepare smarter game plans, and keep all his tools sharp. Luque sees this calculated pacing as essential for his goal of returning to title contention. He acknowledges that he's proven his skills and potential by reaching the top 5 in the division before, and now it's about being strategic and choosing the right matchups that push him forward, not just any fights for the sake of activity. This strategic focus will help Luque maintain his longevity and maximize his chances to reclaim a title shot, making each fight a meaningful step rather than just another bout on his record. What do you think? Will Makhachev's grappling overcome the welterweight power? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and stay tuned to MMA Thread for all the latest UFC updates.